To most, this is just a little plastic guy. My brother and I growing up, it was a way that we would always play and build ships and boats and anything out of Lego. And we would have competitions to see who could build the best one. And no matter what, we always ended up using an invisible force field that made the other one not work. So as we grew up more, he really stuck with it, and I didn't really do much collecting or playing with it or anything like that. But then I moved down to Florida where he lives, and we've really gotten into it together. So today's goal was to see what all we still had. Going into it, we knew that we had a lot of figures from the late 70s, 80s, and 90s. Just a warning that some of these would not be made today and are a little socially out of touch. We had no idea just how much we had until we finished and saw the big spread. Everyone go ahead and put your guess just how many figures we ended up making down in the comments below. Winner gets big ol' kiss from Milo. So we got to work, we both took a side and started to make as many full figures as possible. We used the Google image search function to help identify what they look like complete and what sets they came from. As we show you what we have, I'll try to pull up some of the sets that they came from. I focused on the pirates and the soldiers, while Caleb focused on the tribal figures, native figures, and the medieval figures. Starting out, we had the Dragon Knights, a super cool faction that was in a whole bunch of sets in the 80s and 90s. We have Magisto, who is a wizard. Here we have the Imperial Guards. They were in a whole bunch of sets. Now we've got the Pirates. The Pirates are my personal favorite. We had a lot of sets with those, so we had a lot of Pirates. It was really cool to see all of those put together again. We had a whole bunch of different factions of all the knights. We actually had a bunch of figures from the Lion Knights castle, the original one, not the brand new one that's out now. We were really blown away by how many figures we ended up being able to make. We had very low expectations for as many complete ones as we had. As we said, some of these came from the 70s, so we didn't have a huge hope that they were all going to be there. Here are the tribal and native sets I was warning you guys about. Obviously, they would not make these today, but we played with them as a child and had no awareness of any social issues that this might look like. Here we have all of the figures all spread out. They look awesome. We put a lot of hours into doing this, and we're super proud of how it ended up turning out. All right, take your guess. How many figures do you think we had? 2, 3, 4, nope. 108 minifigures. Good grief. Way more than my brother and I guessed. I guessed 73, and he guessed something a little bit over that. Nothing close to 108. And so, while most people, again, just see a little Lego plastic man, my brother and I just see years and years of fun that we'd had together. And hopefully in a couple years, our kids will be able to do the same, and so on and so on. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This was a really fun video to make. My brother and I had a lot of fun putting it all together and seeing what we had. I'll be doing some more Lego videos on the channel, as well as some more book reviews. So if you're not subscribed, I would just ask you to hit the subscribe button, the like if you liked the video, and leave a comment. Did you have a favorite Lego when you were growing up? Did you have a set or a figure that you always like to play with? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.